going to pick up Greg from the airport. I think he just landed, so we're running a little bit late. It's early in the morning, so... And he's bringing with him some goodies. Arriba, arriba.
Arriba.
So we've been waiting here a while, and it looks like Greg has been stopped at the passport control. I'm just hoping that it's not because of the goodies that he's got in his bag.
No, it's just because he looks really suspicious.
And here is the man himself, he who is responsible for the electrical switch panel, which we are all about to see now. No, but
Don't worry. Better than Christmas.
Christmas came early.
Oh, sucker. Oh, wow. This is looking really nice.
Wow. That's exactly how we imagined it. For now, we have to be patient and wait for the day it will be fitted at our nav station. But we are itching to head to the boatyard, where even more exciting things are about to happen. And that is building a hard Dodger. The old spray hood is made of anodized aluminium frame with glass windows. A soft spray hood was attached to it, which could be unfolded whenever we needed more shelter from rain or wind. But it was not only shabby, it was falling to pieces. Because our standing rigging is down, the boys made a temporary copy of boom and kicker to see their position in relation to the spray hood. They are so close to the cockpit, which makes for a difficult task in designing a well-balanced and aesthetically pleasing spray hood. We couldn't design a hardtop that was so high that the boom or a kicker would be banging against it, or too low for us to get some headroom. We knew we couldn't build a Dodger that was high enough for us to stand straight below it, and we aren't even that tall, but I guess it will be the same height as the soft spray hood that we had before, and that was good enough. There's a lot of measuring, cutting the pieces, then trying them on, and discussing involved in this process. At first we thought that having Greg design it on a computer software first, and then making the template based on it would be the best approach. But we found that it's actually best making it in situ, tweaking it as we go along to reach the final template. So it's very much a process of trial and error. Something worth mentioning, we have looked at a lot of Dodgers on different boats, some looking lovely, but others sometimes unfortunately look awful and don't match the overall design of the yacht. That was definitely on our mind when doing this, hence we wanted to build a template and see how it's going to turn out. Let me list some advantages of hard Dodgers and the reason why we want one. It is more rigid and secure than a soft spray hood, which provides comfort. We can and we will fit lights in the ceiling, giving this cozy feeling when staying at anchor. We can fit foldable handle for the electronic chart plotter, and we will get to that another time. It also gives an extra area to install solar panels on top of the hardtop. We can add handles to the top to grab onto when walking out of the cockpit. And perhaps there are more advantages. If you can think of any, well, please comment down below. We would love to hear them. And let's get to disadvantages. For starters, because it is fixed, we will have to dismantle the whole thing if we ever need to hoist our engine. But let's hope we won't need to. And two, it's banging your head against it. Although for me it doesn't change anything. I am bruised all over from moving around the boat anyway. Perhaps with time I get used to it being there, so there's that. Occasionally one extra bruise. I guess there are more disadvantages of having a hard Dodger. I think I'm too excited by the prospect of this brand new project to think of any more. I am sure if you have one on your boat, you can come up with a few more.
Just finish our template for new hard Dodger. This old spray hood for our cockpit is going to a rubbish bin now. It's a bit shame because this is quite iconic for this boat, and you can recognize one of the old oysters. They're all of them having that, and some of the old Hallberg Rassi as well. But our one just came to the end. And yeah, it's at the moment where I'm just going to dump it. And you can have a look on our brand new template for new hard Dodger. It's great.
Good job, boys. Good job.
Thank you.
It's not gonna be actually made here in the boatyard. We're gonna take it apart and transport it to our garage, and that's where the work's gonna begin. Our last day in the marina, last day for Greg. He's leaving today. So yeah, he's been a great help. We can't thank him enough. And we will miss him.
Ready?
Let's go!
Konstrukcja się zabawi. Całki. Dobra, bez przesady, no to jest cały usług.
See you next time.
YouTube.